Good morning, guys. Where discipline fails time and time again is a fantastic conversation to have, because motivation is key. Discipline, or being disciplined, or improving your discipline, all of that conversation comes from being motivated, and yet that in itself can be a road to nowhere. So let's explore that in between me attempting to ensure the audio is good. I watched one of my videos last week and it was a little bit windy and it irked me. In fact, change of plan. So being disciplined, for context, is very good. It's a bit like being motivated, right? Massively important. And let's hope that the rest of the video is more helpful than you watching me fanny around with my hood. So yes, indeed, being motivated is key, at least in the beginning. It's a bit like a first gear of a car. Good luck trying to drive your car without the first gear, right? We need to get things moving. Disciplined, being disciplined, fostering discipline, building positive habits, you could say, is an element of being disciplined. That's also massively important. That's maybe like the second or third gear, you could say. But where that can fail time and time again is, and you know what, let's go along with that metaphor. You're in third or fourth gear. It's not the best metaphor in the world as an automatic electric car driver, but bear with me, let's go along with that today. All right, so you're moving forwards 30, 40 miles an hour. What's the next focus, right? So we're looking at the direction, we're looking at potential problems that can show up, and we're looking at I drive so automatically now, right? What am I normally focusing on? Let's just spend 10 seconds thinking about that. If you're a car driver, most people are, what are you focusing on 30, 40 miles an hour down the road? There it is, as if by magic. You're looking further ahead. You're looking at the next junction. You might be looking at the cars around you. But you've got a clear objective, both in terms of the long and the medium term. So, why or where discipline can fall apart is high stress environments. Your performance diminishes. Now, I'm not talking about a weightlifting competition or a sporting event. I'm talking about like a family event where there's going to be lots of food and drink. I'm talking about seasons like Christmas, birthdays. You know, I'm talking about situational scenarios when turning up with a Tupperware of chicken and broccoli is not the right thing to do. Sometimes the right thing to do is go and get drunk. Go and eat lots of food, that sort of thing. It is a high pressure situation as well, especially as you're seeing people who've not saw for a while. You want to enjoy yourself, food is an element of enjoyment, etc, etc. So being disciplined is actually the opposite of what we want to be. If one of my clients said to me that they was disciplined and that they didn't eat any foods which they like, at a social event, bear in mind, you know, social events aren't every single week, important ones, then I suggest that might not be the life that they would want to live, and therefore what helped them wouldn't be helping them, because, you know, they do say that your strength becomes your weakness. So if you're disciplined, great, it's not always what we want to be. Sometimes being disciplined gives us that container to then maybe not be disciplined, etc, etc. Bear with me a moment. Put the boy on the lead. And what can we do about it? Well, we can see the times when, in fact, I'll just stand here while I just go through this. 1 minute, mate. We can see these moments as opportunities, as a challenge, and of just had someone message me with something that I've got coming in. I'm excited now. We can see them as what they are. They're a chance for us to ride the waves of life. So you know, it's great to get in shape. It's great to go through a transformation. It's great to be motivated, to build discipline, to work on your habits and to be able to stick to that. That's amazing. But then you go to a birthday, Christmas shows up, you go on holiday, there's, you know, things like, you know, funerals, you know, things like that. You know, you don't want to be sat there not doing what it is you want to do. Some people are eaters, some people are drinkers. I'm an eater, so if I was to attend, you know, like a family funeral, yeah, I'd eat lots of food. I won't feel guilty about doing so. So that's where discipline can fail, often does. Bear that in mind, have a consideration about what it is you want to achieve, what that looks like. And if we go back, finally, one very brief point, to the 30, 40 mile an hour thing, we are looking further ahead. We do have an end goal in mind, and we do know what we're going to do at the next junction if it goes green, amber, red. So if in your health you haven't set meaningful goals, challenging goals, then that can be something which is part of the problem of why we're going around in a circle and not getting where we know we can be. Speak to you very soon.